understand. We meet at last. We have been oppressed.
We are forced to ride the back of a bus so a white passenger could sit.
Innocent black men are in prison.
How many more have to be slain for America to say enough is enough?
We're in this together. How can I help you?
We will lead people to real equality in this country.
To fight against oppression by any means necessary.
What you're doing is just. Never question that.
Brothers and sisters, are you ready?
I believe you're going to do great things.
We must be a little daring. We can change the course of history.
Be careful. Evil looms over everything.
This is our reality now. Who do you think this is going to hurt more, you or me?
I imagine it's unlikely to hate either one of us.
Well, then let's keep them guessing.
Amen to that.
Boom, there you go. That was the trailer for Genius MLKX, premiering on National Geographic on February 1st, as well as on this following day on Hulu and Disney Plus, February 2nd. I'm Kuya P. This is Nerds Rule the World, and joining me, I'm so delighted. I got some queens right here. I got Weruche Opia, who plays Coretta Scott King, as well as Jayme Lawson, who plays Betty Shabazz. Thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate y'all.
No, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
So first off, I got to tell y'all, last night I was supposed to be at the museum partying up with y'all and meeting y'all, but I got my dates messed up. I'm so sad I didn't get to meet y'all, but I'm happy y'all are getting your flowers right now. Y'all are well deserving of this, and it's a pleasure to chat with y'all. So let me just say that right out the rip. But next time I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there.
Please. Get a calendar.
Most definitely. So, ladies, playing real life heroes, amazing women, the responsibility and the weight of handling roles like this. I was watching an interview with you earlier today, Weruche, where in Britain, you know, getting pigeonholed with opportunities and stuff like this. Here, you're playing Coretta Scott King. If I can start with you and then with you, Jayme, about playing Betty Shabazz, just, you know, putting, you know, the responsibility of taking on a role like this.
Like one of the biggest honors of my life so far, I'm not even gonna lie, being told I had the opportunity to be involved in it, so exciting in itself. Getting the role, absolutely wild. But I cannot express enough the gratitude, the privilege, the respect I have for Coretta Scott King and for what her contribution was to the world, and being able to do what I love while almost educating a new generation who may not know that much about Coretta and Betty and Malcolm and Martin. I definitely didn't know that much. You know, British, Nigerian, we're not really taught that much. So for me, it was a complete education, which made me a bit upset that we don't all know all these things about these people.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of like, okay, well, this is where you're at. You didn't know that much. And now it's my job to make sure that I'm also helping to educate people. And so that kind of like lit a fire under me and was part of the propelling force that made me want to do my possible best for this. And so again, just huge honor, huge responsibility. I took it on the best I could, and I hope that the world feels it. Feels what I felt.
I for me it was Ooh, it's a lot to pay proper homage to such contributors to history, right? And the legacies that they've left us with.
Yes.
And I felt that it was deeply necessary that I don't get so caught up in honoring and revering that I ignore the full complexity of Dr. Shabazz, right? Because in the early process, it felt like that was competing with one another, right? I want to tell the truth about her experience, which requires some insecurities and frailties and doubts and questions. But does that then dishonor her? Am I now taking away some level of reverence? And it's like, no, you're actually honoring her in a greater extent by diving into that, by taking her out of the one dimension that a lot of us know her for and bringing the fullness to her. And so that became the driving force for me, was fully show up for Betty, fully show up for her as best as you can, and you will honor her.
Well said, ladies. I love it. I gotta say, much love to Kelvin and Aaron. They're outstanding, but one of the things I loved about this series, because I was raised by amazing women, this highlights, y'all being highlighted in this is so special. And I think so important. So I just, again, outstanding job with this. I still got to finish the series. I'm like halfway through.
What episode are you on?
4.
Okay, good. Okay, you're gonna get you on 4? Okay, good.
So again, y'all are amazing, and again, I'm loving that y'all are there, and because I'm raising a young woman right now, young Black Asian woman right now. She needs to see this, so important. So with that being said, with everybody seeing this and eyes on y'all as this series progresses, and y'all just gonna blow up even more. But the message and what you hope that they get from watching this series and being inspired by this series. For you, again, you both talked about your research. I'm gonna throw it back to you, Weruche. I didn't want to mess up your name. What was that like for you, and what do you hope people get from your performance and your connection? After your research role, you connected with the character. You know what you wanted to bring to the table. What do you hope people gather from it?
I think the biggest part for me is that these characters are now, I think the way we've approached this and way we've done it is that we show these characters not only as these heroes and these godlike figures that we've put on pedestals, what they say, take them off the t-shirt, take them off the posters on the wall. This show is an opportunity to show them as fully rounded people, not just as the policymakers, not just as the world changers, but as the husbands, as the wives, as the mothers, the people, the lovers. And I think this shows them in their full scope. And for me personally, this show, I want people to take away the fact that they can also do great things. Because there's an idea that we all want to be a finished product, but if you're finished, you're dead.
You're dead.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
when you stop learning, when you stop growing, that's when you're done. And so it's reminding us that we have. Well, I'm gonna steal some of your words, girl.
Okay.
We have what we need already.
Let's go.
And it's a matter of not waiting around. We don't know. Tomorrow's not promised. And so I think this show allows us some sort of access to the lives of these men, these great men, great women who did incredible things in our world. And I hope it encourages people to know that they can also do incredible things, so long as they have the desire and such a love and commitment and commitment to a purpose. I think anything really can be achieved, and you don't have to wait around to do it. It's one of those things when I've been saying your voice needs to be heard. You got to keep speaking, you got to keep moving. And anybody can be a hero, if you want to put it that way. It just takes the commitment, the choices, and the sacrifices. And so I think when people see these
Preach, look.
it's a word. I'm feeling the spirit. It's girl, you lost me.
I'm sorry.
It's just to see these people and to be encouraged to know that you can achieve. You don't have to wait. There's no perfect situation. What do they say about there's no perfect situation for a boat or sailor? I can't get this. If you don't know the quote, You go find it. Somebody
Yeah,
go find
somebody
it.
knows it.
But you can't wait for a perfect day to go. There's never a perfect day. So it's a thing where you've just got to keep moving. We've seen from these men, these women, that they just kept moving, even in the face of adversity. Their homes were bombed, didn't stop them. Assassination attempts didn't stop them until it did.
Yeah.
But they just kept going, and that's what I hope people take from this.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well,
You get the whole sermon, okay?
That was Coretta.
Well, Weruche, Jayme, I wish I had more time, Jayme. I wish I could have all the time to chat with y'all. Y'all killed it. Again, thank you so much. I'm at my time, but again, congratulations. I can't wait for the rest of the world to see this, get inspired by it, as well as sitting there with my daughter and let her see this. See how amazing y'all are. Thank you so much. Y'all are special. Everybody, MLK drops on Nat Geo on February 1st, as well as Disney Plus and Hulu on the day after. Thank you so much, y'all.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all. I wish I had more time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Kuya P, Nerds Rule the World. Hello, ladies. It's a pleasure to chat with you both.
Hello.
Energy.
I know, right?
All right, here we go. In a 1, 2, 3.